All right, guys, let's do a garage walk around, see what we got. One car missing from here is a 66 Chevelle, the red 396. We got the bucket seats and back seat all recovered. All new door panels, they're going on. So I've got my two out here that I drive the most. This is the 69 Beaumont. It's got a solid lifter 396 in it. I only made 300 convertibles. Of course, the 70 big block Chevelle with a build sheet, numbers matching car, frame off. Car's really dirty right now. Camaro is a friend of mine. We're gonna sell that for him. It's got a Holley Sniper fuel injection convertible, numbers matching 327. Literally just pulled it in, so we'll get this posted. But a really cool car for somebody. Of course, a 70 Cuda, 383 car, numbers matching car as well. 89 turbo Trans Am. We are pulling this out finally. We rebuilt the motor, we dropped the motor back in. Let's check, I'll give you guys a quick glance of the motor, at least if I can open the hood. So this car has been a pain in my butt. This car I bought out of Kissimmee, Mecum, called them up. I sent them a bunch of really nice expensive cars that they sold for me, made a ton of money off me. And I thought I called him up to the guy I knew that I dealt with. Asked about this car. It's got 26,000 original miles. And he said, oh, it's beautiful, runs perfect, needs nothing. All right, I'll take it. So I bought it, shipped it up. This car came in with a blown motor, basically. Cylinder 3 was down. Mecum, I don't know what to say. Car was perfect. I've got it in writing. They don't want to stand behind it, of course. And they knew there was a problem. This car went through 2 of their previous auctions. They knew there was a problem and they still sold it and did nothing about it. So pretty frustrated at them. Won't sell them, but they won't get any more of my money. But it is a nice car. I had to put $12,000 into the motor. They gave me basically my buyer's premium back. So I guess they did do something. They just didn't keep the extra 10% that they charged me. But that didn't cover a quarter of the motor. So frustrating car. I got annoyed, rebuilt the motor. Actually had Savage Performance go through the motor for me. We dropped it back in, got it running, had to put a different ECM, and we're still kind of playing with that. We did put the LT1 or LS1 MAF with the translator, so we can tune it, not tune it, but at least try to get everything working correctly. Put a new ECM. I had to go through 3 or 4 ECMs to get one that works properly. So this car is finally running. I take it out, transmission's not shifting great. So this car is what you call a basket case, but I will make it right. And this is going to a transmission shop in Cincinnati, and the owner of the transmission shop, I will mention but I'll ask him first. He used to own one of these. He knows these $200 transmissions. He's built tons of them. So I'm really confident, and I'm excited to drop it off to him because he knows what he's doing. We're gonna get this car up and running. We're gonna drive this car. I took it to 1 or 2 cruises last year. It shifts, but it just shifts really hard. So I wanna get this car, since the motor's all new, we're gonna do the transmission, we're gonna dial it in. This car is gonna be done. New transmission, rebuilt motor, and it should be good to go for a long time. Probably keep it for a while because I dumped a lot of money into it. But really cool car. You never see them. They made 1,500 of them. So this is the goal. We're going to pull it out next week. I'm going to do front brakes on it before I send it to them, and then we'll take it over to them. Lisa's Mustang that I hit the deer with. I don't know if I told you guys that story. This car, she barely drove in the last 10 years. It was at the house. I said, I'm going to take it over to the storage unit. That way I can work on a car in the garage. And literally, the first time I drove it, deer just ran out of nowhere, hit it. Luckily, just messed the hood up. Everything else is good. Headlights are broken, of course. So hood, headlights, ordered headlights, found a factory hood. So we're gonna put that back on, get her car back to where it needs to be. So that was really frustrating. So we got a couple small projects. I can get that done in an hour or 2 with a buddy. Line the hood up. This is a friend of mine. We fixed a couple leaks, put new tires on. LX Mustang runs great. So a couple projects. You'll see more of this one this year. And The problem with these, when you take them out and rebuild them, you want to powder coat everything, powder coat the plenum, so all that stuff adds up. But if you have the motor out and you're putting it back together, you know, put the extra money out. I did the intake, even did the headers, if you can see down there. Let's see. So I've got another turbo cover for it. I've got a new turbo for it. We're pulling that stupid turbo they put on. This car they used to race basically, so we're taking it all back to stock. We'll put the new turbo on, stock size I should say. I've got the new cover, chrome cover for it, or the original cover, not chrome, I'm sorry. But this will be ready to go, hopefully within a month. So we'll get to drive that a little bit. Maybe we'll do some kind of car review on it. If you guys haven't seen this car, this is one of the fastest cars in the 80s. This is a pace car, 89 turbo Trans Am. They basically put the Grand National motor in it, GNX motor, and it's in a Trans Am, so it handles better and it's quick. So they actually ran the same time as the GNXs in the quarter, or in the 0 to 60 I should say. So we'll get this one sold. Cuda is already sold. The Chevelle I'm not selling. We'll take that to shows, and the Beaumont's the fun car. We'll throw the top down, cruise it for the summer. I have not had it out, so we'll have to detail it as well. Thanks for checking out the garage. The 66 Chevelle, maybe I'll do a quick, I'll throw a small 10-second video of the interior once I put it in tonight. But that's what we got so far. We are looking to buy big block Chevelles, big block Corvettes, or Grand Nationals right now. So if you know of any, let me know. And I'm looking to buy. So thanks for checking out the videos, guys.